Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. And we are live in Cohasset, Massachusetts. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off Monday Night Raw with the Golden Standard Shelton Benjamin. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Shelton Benjamin made his grand return to the WWE, and he went one-on-one with Seth Rollins, the Kingslayer, in a losing effort. But Eric Bischoff gave Shelton Benjamin a Raw contract, basically telling Shelton Benjamin that he can live, that he stays on Raw. He's employed by the WWE. And judging by his opponent tonight, I think Eric Bischoff is giving Shelton Benjamin another opportunity here. And this is what I was talking about. Opportunity. And this man is the #1 contender for the WWE Universal Championship. And at SummerSlam in 3 weeks' time, Chris Jericho will go one-on-one with the Lunatic Friends, the Universal Champion, Dean Ambrose, for the aforementioned championship at SummerSlam. And the reason why Chris Jericho got this match, well, he didn't really earn it. He repeatedly attacked a hot-headed Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose snapped. He told Eric Bischoff that he wants Jericho. And Bischoff gave Jericho and Ambrose the match for SummerSlam. One of the only few confirmed matches for the biggest party of the summer. Chris Jericho looking to knock off some of that steam here. Last time Chris Jericho was in a wrestling ring competing, it's been a while. Shelton Benjamin just had one of the better fights of his life last week against Seth Rollins. That's what Chris Jericho stated. Chris Jericho stated that he wants to be world champion. He said he wants to be world champion one more time in his career. Will Jericho be able to beat Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam? Will be able to put him away? Will Jericho be able to win a world championship again in the WWE? Nice duck down, nice leapfrog from Chris Jericho, and Jericho with a hip toss, bringing Shelton Benjamin down. And Shelton Benjamin is another legend that wants championship gold here on Monday Night Raw, and a kick right to the gut. And now Jericho with a right hand. Jericho with a kick right to the gut here. Jericho with the punches to Shelton Benjamin. And Shelton was just, like I said last week, he was in a fight with Seth Rollins, and he caught him with the knee. And there was nothing for Shelton Benjamin to be ashamed of last week going one-on-one against Seth Rollins. And I think he's knocked a lot of that steam off. Oh, and a great counter by Chris Jericho. Shelton Benjamin knocked a lot of steam off when he went one-on-one with Seth Rollins. Can he knock the rest of the steam off by going against the 9-time Intercontinental Champion Chris Jericho? And oh, the disrespect! Chris Jericho with the disrespect, just slapping Shelton Benjamin. Oh, and again! And the absolute disrespect of Chris Jericho just slapping Shelton Benjamin around. Benjamin now follows through, chops by Benjamin. Attacking Jericho in the corner, using his shoulder as a weapon. And now Benjamin's going for the knee. Jericho rolled out of the way. O'Connor roll. 2, and no. Shelton Benjamin, Chris Jericho. They've been in the ring. Oh! They've been in the ring together more than once. I think they know each other. Oh! They know each other probably better than their own family, and a drop kick caught him on the chin. And now Shelton Benjamin with a double foot stomp. Right to the sternum. Right to the sternum, and now they exploded suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jericho. Jericho managing to stay in the fight here. Jericho rolls out of the ring, saving himself from Shelton Benjamin. And now Jericho on the top. Jericho on the top rope. So Benjamin uses his knee, catches Jericho right on his jaw. And now Shelton Benjamin, Chris Jericho, both men on the top rope. This does not mean good news. And a superplex. And Shelton Benjamin with the strength, the wherewithal to do a superplex. And the 450 splash! 450 splash! 1, 2, it's over! And no, it's not. Shelton Benjamin throwing all the stops here. Oh, Jericho punch right to the kidney. Punch right to the kidney, and now the back hits the kidney again. And now Jericho. Jericho with the lion salt. Lion salt by Chris Jericho. And oh my god. Double axe handle caught him right on the jaw. Caught him right on his head. And now Benjamin still fighting. Still being perseverant. Chopping Chris Jericho. Hitting Jericho with forearms. This has been an all-out striking fest here. Benjamin with back elbows. And Shelton Benjamin telling Jericho to bring it on. Insecurity. Insecurity was missed. Benjamin now. Countered by Jericho with a gut. Countered again by Benjamin. Oh, and countered again by Jericho. And I just said, oh, and it countered again. And it goes back to what I just said. They know each other very well. Oh, and the super kick! Super kick! And you saw the spit fly from Jericho's mouth. Saw the spit fly from Jericho's mouth, but Jericho with the wherewithal to manage to roll up Benjamin for a 2 count. Oh, and another back elbow catches Jericho on his jaw again. Knee missed. Jericho now. And look at, oh, the face buster. Face buster by Chris Jericho. And now Jericho caught that double knees to the face. Code breaker. Code breaker. And oh my god, no. Oh my god, the lion tamer, the neck ingrained into the skull of the neck. And Benjamin has no choice. Benjamin has no choice but to tap out. And Chris Jericho pulled out all the stops here. And what a match, though. What a performance again by Shelton Benjamin. And the perfect 450 splash. 1, 2, but no. Jericho managed to survive that. Super kick managed to survive that. I was not wrong when I said both Benjamin and Jericho know each other well. The code breaker and Chris Jericho is heading to SummerSlam, and he's heading to dethrone Dean Ambrose. Man, what the hell's going on here? Oh, come on, Jericho! Come on! You won the damn match already! You won the match already! And now the lion tamer, the knee into the neck of Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin's defenseless here. And the referee's trying to get Jericho off. Trying to get Jericho off Benjamin. And there's the cavalry! Dean Ambrose! Dean Ambrose and Jericho just hopped the barricade! Jericho hopped the barricade! And now Ambrose run it down! Run it down to get him some of Chris Jericho here! And now Dean Ambrose telling Jericho to bring it. Telling Jericho to bring it. Was telling Chris Jericho to bring it on. That's Eric Bischoff, and that's Tyler Breeze just walked in. Tyler Breeze wants to be Prince Pretty again. Oh my, Roman Reigns. Tyler Breeze will go against the big dog Roman Reigns next week on Raw. Starting to become a can't miss show already. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of can't miss, the self-proclaimed most must-see WWE superstar of all time, The Miz. And The Miz looking forward to become the #1 contender and win the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. But he has to take on Sami Zayn here tonight first before he can do anything involving the Intercontinental Championship. Said he wants the spotlight, and Sami Zayn was taking it away from him. And that's how he got this match right here. Eric Bischoff made this match between Miz and Sami Zayn, and the winner faces Braun Strowman at SummerSlam. And there goes Miz's beautiful wife, Maurice. Beautiful but dangerous. And the thing is, Maurice, what factor will she play in this match for the Miz here? Benefiting Miz and affecting Sami Zayn. And there he comes, the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn looking to knock some sense into the Miz. And remember last week on Raw, Sami Zayn almost knocked the Miz's head off with a clothesline. But that wasn't the end of it. As Sami Zayn gets to knock some more sense into the Miz tonight, and just possibly face Braun Strowman again for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. And Sami Zayn, last time Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn were in the same ring together, Sami Zayn was so close, and I'm telling you, he was close to dethroning the monster among men, Braun Strowman. That close was Sami Zayn. And can Sami Zayn do it again? That's the real question. But first, he has to go through the Miz. And you know, Miz is hurting from last week. That clothesline could have took anyone else's head off. Miz and Sami Zayn, no stranger to one another. They've been locked up, and you know this match is gonna be hard-hitting. This match is gonna be a technical one, and you see now The Miz. Oh, and a knee caught him right on the gut. And you know Braun Strowman has to be watching this match to see who his opponent is at SummerSlam. And if I was Braun Strowman, the person who I would like to face is The Miz, you know, because The Miz, not really known for his toughness, his sheer ability to keep going forward through the way. Not known for his bravery as much as Sami Zayn is. And Braun Strowman had altercations with both Sami Zayn and The Miz last week. Almost power slammed The Miz through the damn ring. But Sami Zayn came for the save and a clothesline by Miz. Clothesline on the Miz and another clothesline. And another counter. Sami Zayn countered. And I think that was the closest I've ever seen Braun Strowman defeated in a match. Sami Zayn took him out at Money in the Bank, but didn't win the match. And then 2 weeks ago on Raw, had Braun Strowman beat. But the Miz, and you see the Miz, look at the Miz. The cowardice. The sheer cowardice, or you could call it strategy, but I call it cowardice of the Miz. Leaving the ring. And now Miz is talking trash to Sami Zayn. And now a right hook, followed by a jab. 2 jabs, right to the jaw of Sami Zayn. Oh, and the big boot sends Sami Zayn across the ring. Followed up by a knee strike. Right on the forehead. And now Miz now drops the knee right onto the gut. And Sami Zayn is reeling here. Sami Zayn is reeling, and now the punches in the forearms. Oh, the Miz and a jab and a chop. And now the Miz with the kicks that he stole from Daniel Bryan. Oh, God. The kicks that he stole from Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, who was forced to retire. And the Miz has no respect for anybody. No respect for anybody. And you see the Miz just mocking Sami Zayn. Miz said he wants to be Intercontinental Champion again. He wants to bring prestige back to the Intercontinental Championship in a lariat. And Miz said he just might do that, just might bring prestige back into the IC title before he was confronted by Braun Strowman. And now a kick right to the gut, and you see the Miz now knows he's in control, but what a counter by Sami. Sami now with an elbow. Sami with punches, Sami with chops. And Sami now has the arm of the Miz on the top rope. DDT! Sends the Miz across the ring with that DDT. And now an elbow. And Sami Zayn has the Miz's number. The last time the Miz and Sami Zayn were in the same ring together, Sami Zayn put away the Miz and now dropped the Miz right onto his back. 1, 2. Is it over? No. No, it's not. Miz still in this fight here. Drop kick missed. Miz saw it coming. Miz saw it coming. And now the Okada roll. Okada roll from Miz. 1, 2. Sami Zayn has to power out. Sami has to power out, and a counter by Zayn. Beautiful arm drag. And Miz now cornered. Miz cornered with an angry Sami Zayn here. And it's not a good place for the Miz to pin a chop. Almost chopped all the Miz's body hair off with that one chop to the chest. Oh, what a counter by the Miz. Kicks Zayn right in his gut. Kicks Zayn right in the gut here. And now Miz. And oh, look at the Miz now with the arm bar. Stretching the arm. Could break the arm. Could have almost broke the arm of Sami Zayn there. And now Miz. Oh, with a kick right to the jaw. Kick right to the jaw. The Miz is relishing this. Miz knows he's in control. The Miz knows he's in control here. And now, oh, God. Oh, and repeated strikes right to the gut. Right to the gut of Sami Zayn. And now, Miz is just beating the hell out of Zayn. Zayn rolling out of the ring to get some protection here. Oh. And now Miz. What the hell is Miz thinking here? Oh my God! Oh, right onto the apron and slamming him onto the board. The most hardest parts of the ring, and Sami Zayn's spine was just slammed on both of them. And the Miz, the in-ring awareness, the the environment, taking the environment to his advantage is The Miz and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, can he make a comeback in this match? Drops him right onto his neck. Drop The Miz right onto his neck with that suplex, and now the forearms. Forearms by Zayn. And look at this arm drag. The skill of Sami Zayn. Blue Thunder Bomb. And this might be it. Might be it. Maurice telling The Miz to kick out. And he kicks out. And Maurice helping The Miz from utter disaster here. You see Sami Zayn telling The Miz, is that all you got? Is that all you got? It's Sami Zayn clearly not taking The Miz seriously, and hilarious. Clothesline drops Miz right where he stood. And now Sami Zayn, German suplex. German suplex, throws it up with another lariat, and it turns The Miz inside out this time. 1, 2, Miz is out, no! That lariat just turned The Miz inside out. And now Sami Zayn onto the top rope. Not Swanton. It was missed. It was missed. And that was The Miz thinking here. Oh, what? And oh my God. Figure 4 sharpshooter. Taking moves, taking inspiration from Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, and the Hitman, Bret Hart. Mixing their submissions together to form this hyper breed of a figure 4 leg lock and a sharpshooter. And Sami Zayn able to fight out. Sami Zayn with his knee has to be in utter pain here. And a chop by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now, what another chop. Another chop by Sami. And Sami Zayn, oh! Miz now, Miz, backstabber caught Zayn right onto his spine. The backstabber by Miz. Backstabber. And I think The Miz knows he's in control. Wait, counter by Sami. Counter by Sami Zayn. And a chop by Sami, another chop. Now throws The Miz between the ropes. And what is Sami Zayn thinking? And oh my God, Sami through the ropes! DDT! Through the turnbuckles! Through the turnbuckles! Sami Zayn went through the turnbuckles and dropped The Miz where he stood! 2! And no! Miz still in it! Miz was a former WWE champion, still has the wherewithal to kick out and save the title. Oh, those instincts came out in a big boot by The Miz. The Miz, oh, that gang counter by Sami Zayn, both of these men. On a mission to SummerSlam. They want Braun Strowman, they want the Intercontinental title. I think Sami Zayn wants Braun Strowman more than the Intercontinental title. And another DDT sends The Miz right back to Maurice. And Sami ducks that, and Miz dodges that with a forearm. Miz dodges that over and under, and now a neck breaker. Neck breaker into The Miz. This does not look at all. The Miz in no man's land here. Miz in no man's land. Telling Sami Zayn to get to his feet. And The Miz is showboating, waiting for an opportunity to strike. And oh, Sami Zayn with the speed! Sami Zayn with the speed! Sami Zayn knew that The Miz was there. And oh my God, what is this? On top! Oh my God! Oh my God! He just dropped The Miz right onto his skull! 1, 2... No! I think that was just instinct, pure instinct from the better part of The Miz. Just kick it out. And I think Miz's bells are absolutely wrong, and you see him backing away. Oh, and the knee! And the knee by Miz! The high knee! Knee plus, and now Miz, skull-crushing finale! Skull-crushing finale! Both men are out. Miz is definitely dazed. Miz is back up, and it's Braun Strowman! Braun Strowman now! Beating the hell out of the Miz and Sami Zayn! And this match was just thrown out! This match was thrown out! No contest here! And Braun Strowman it backed up to the ramp. And Strowman just screaming in the face of Eric Bischoff. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at ringside, cleared up. What just happened in the ring? Sami Zayn, The Miz was taken to the back. That match, the Number One Contenders match, ended in a no contest for the Intercontinental Championship. And now, speaking of champions, there is Charlotte Flair, the WWE Women's Champion, the figurehead, the queen of her division. And Charlotte set for action. The last time she was in action was 8 days ago at Battleground, where she went one-on-one with Sasha Banks and took the title right under from Sasha. And these people in Cohasset, Massachusetts, not really taking a liking to Charlotte. I believe that Sasha Banks was robbed from the championship. But you can't argue with facts. The reason why Charlotte is champion is because she, like her father, is great. No doubt about it. And Dana Brooke is going to go one-on-one with Charlotte here on Monday Night Raw. And you see Dana Brooke just taunting Charlotte Flair, and Dana Brooke, oh! Caught Charlotte with an elbow. Caught Charlotte with an elbow. And now a chop by Charlotte, followed up by more chops. More chops to Dana Brooke, and able to the wherewithal, the strength to lift Dana Brooke and just drop her. Oh, and a lariat. Lariat by Charlotte, another lariat. And this is the women's champion. Oh, and she's looking to put short work of Dana Brooke here, and more chops. Rebound off the ropes, ducks the elbow. Dana Brooke ducked it. And Dana Brooke going for the drop kick. Charlotte pushes it down. And Dana now with an elbow. Dana trying to fight off Charlotte here. Oh! Dana trying to make a name for herself here in the women's division. Drop kick, it misses again. And oh, and a kick right to the gut. And now Charlotte drops Dana Brooke right onto her neck. Oh! Followed by a knee right to the throat. The knee caught Dana Brooke right onto the throat. And now Charlotte. Oh, and another neck breaker. And you see Charlotte gonna go one-on-one with Sasha Banks at SummerSlam, the Battleground rematch, only in 3 weeks. And she's just looking to put short work. Oh, Dana Brooke getting another chop. Chop after chop. And now Charlotte now, oh, and another chop. Another chop by Charlotte. Oh, and a spear. And I think this is elementary. I think this is elementary. And I think Charlotte knows it is. And I think these people at Cohasset know it is as well. And Charlotte, natural selection. You can't kick out of the natural selection. Nobody has. 1, 2, 3. We count to 100. And Charlotte, the women's champion, with an impressive win over Dana Brooke here. Just a brutal spear, and Charlotte follows it up with the natural selection, dropping the face hard onto the mat. Just elementary. 1, 2, 3. Charlotte Flair with a big victory going to Brooklyn. Ahead of SummerSlam. And Charlotte, what a victory. And oh man! And look who it is! Nia Jax! And Nia Jax has made an impact. Made an impact here on the main roster. I remember last week attacked Sasha Banks. Put Naomi out of commission on SmackDown Live. And oh no, there's Sasha Banks! There's Sasha Banks! Sasha now! Forearms right to Nia Jax! Oh, and now Nia Jax striking back to Sasha. Sasha's still fighting! Sasha's still fighting! Sasha now! More and more chops! More chops from Sasha Banks! And now Sasha gonna throw Nia Jax to the back. Oh! And now kicks. Oh my god, more kicks by Sasha. And Charlotte just shock and awe. And ladies and gentlemen, confirmed for SummerSlam in 3 weeks, Braun Strowman forced to defend the Intercontinental Championship against both The Miz and Sami Zayn in a triple threat match. It's SummerSlam is starting to become a can't miss show in Brooklyn. And speaking of championships, here are the former Raw Tag Team Champions, the Hall of Destruction. And Mark Henry and Big Show, they lost the Raw Tag Team titles to the Bar 2 weeks ago on Raw. And they're looking to get those championships back. Announced by Eric Bischoff last week, is somewhat, it seems like the Hall of Destruction's clients or businessman, conglomerate of the Hall of Destruction. Despite him being the general manager, he announced that Big Show and Mark Henry will take on the Bar next this week's episode of Raw in an elimination match. And you know how the elimination match goes. You pin or submit one member of the team, that member goes to the back. And now, Big Show and Mark Henry and here they are, Sheamus and Cesaro, the Raw Tag Team Champions. The Bar. And the Bar. And these, like I said, the resurgence for Sheamus. And Cesaro as well. Cesaro hadn't held any gold in months until Sheamus came along. And then Sheamus as well. Same thing for Sheamus. It didn't go for any months. Wasn't successful at all until Cesaro came along. And these two men formed the Bar. One of the most hardest hitting tag teams in the WWE. Might possibly in the world. And they're gonna go toe to toe with Mark Henry and Big Show. Two former world champions, two giants. Two behemoths. Sheamus and Cesaro looking forward. They started looking forward to this match. Looking forward to shut the Hall of Destruction up once and for all. And And this is for all the marbles here. This is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. They're all on the line here. Cesaro, Sheamus handing the Raw Tag Team titles. And this is what it's for. Here tonight in Cohasset, Massachusetts. Here we go. And Mark Henry immediately tagging the Big Show. And Mark Henry just left it. Now Sheamus tags Cesaro. Cesaro tags Sheamus, excuse me. And now Mark Henry's back in. And you see Mark Henry talking trash. Oh my God, bro kick! Bro kick already! 1, 2. Mark Henry's eliminated this fast. Henry's eliminated this quick. And Big Show sees now. Outnumbered in simply seconds. Outnumbered in seconds. And Sheamus and Cesaro now. And you see Big Show just, he's stunned. And I think Mark Henry's stunned too. Mark Henry has to go to the back. And Big Show now trying to go for a right hook. And now Sheamus now gonna fight the Giant. Gonna fight the Giant, trying to get the Giant off his feet here. Again, tries to launch Big Show off his feet, and he does. And Big Show, what a counter. And now Big Show. Oh, and a headbutt. It sends Sheamus back 6 feet. Now Sheamus with a scoop slam by the Big Show. Drops Sheamus where he stands. And oh, and it drops Sheamus again. And Big Show now has to fight for the honor. Has to fight for Mark Henry now. Oh, for the Raw Tag Team Championships. He has to put away Sheamus and Cesaro now. By himself. To win back the Raw Tag Team Championships. It is a hell of a feat here. And the and a backbreaker. And Cesaro drops his knee right onto the throat of the Big Show. And now Cesaro, caught her with the European uppercut. Caught her with a European uppercut. Big Show rebound off the ropes, and the referee's been taken out. The referee was knocked down. And that's what happens. Oh, we're in the ring with 2 Giants and Big Show. 2 mountains of men and all in a big boot. And Big Show now. This is going to be a hard-hitting affair. Oh! Big Show knows, that he has to go all out. He has to go all in here to beat Sheamus and Cesaro. Has Cesaro choking. Has Cesaro choking. Oh, and a leg sweep by Big Show. And you see Big Show now. Despite a 2-on-1 advantage, he still has the time to gloat to the fans. And now an uppercut by Cesaro. Uppercut caught Big Show onto the chin. And now drops the foot onto the chest. Cesaro now. Oh, and Big Show with another. Big Show with a right hand of his own. And you see, just Big Show gloating. Rebound off the ropes. Both men bump heads. And Big Show now with a knee. Lifts the knee onto Cesaro. Now Big Show drops the knee again onto the spine of Cesaro this time. And now Sheamus trying to rally for Cesaro. Cesaro now still trying to pull Big Show. Trying to pull Big Show. Oh, this time Cesaro uses his speed. That's to use his quickness. That's to use his defense mechanism. And now the boot right onto the sternum. And now look at this. Cesaro is he gonna be able to do it? Is he gonna be able to swing the Big Show? And he is! He's swinging Big Show! With ease! And drops the Big Show with a Cesaro swing! And is it over? 1, 2, no! Big Show's still in it. Big Show, like I said, he has to eliminate Sheamus and Cesaro to win back the Raw Tag Team Championships for his team and all. And Mark Henry talking too much trash to Sheamus. Sheamus just shut him up. And oh, what a spear! Spear to Cesaro. And now Sheamus talking trash. And oh! Caught Sheamus again, and there goes Sheamus. And now Big Show's gonna focus his attention on the man who eliminated his partner, Mark Henry. Oh! And Sheamus with a lariat. Drop the Big Show. And now what's Cesaro thinking? Cesaro going high up! High risk, high reward. Brings Big Show down. Brought Big Show down with that crossbody. And now look at the strength of Cesaro. Picking Big Show up and dropping him with a gut wrench. Lifts him up again, deadlifting. Oh, a 400, 500-pound man. And for a third time, gets Cesaro to it. A third gut wrench. Deadlifted. Absolutely insane. And Cesaro now. Sharpshooter can't get it in all the way. Cesaro can't get it in all the way. And I think it took all the energy out of Cesaro. Those gut wrench suplexes took all the energy out of Cesaro here. But doesn't matter. And I think they're spilling the end. Bro, can't cut Big Show. Big Show's eyes simply just shut through. Retain. The Bar retained the Raw Tag Team titles. And what a fight, though. What a fight from the Big Show. Big Show gave the Bar a hell of a fight. In this, now it was a handicap match. Pretty much a handicap match. Mark Henry didn't pull any offense in a kick out. And you see Cesaro deadlifting the Big Show not once, not twice, but 3 times. And Big Show's not a light man by any means. And again, the pro kick. Cesaro and Sheamus are still the Raw Tag Team Champions. And these guys, they can be Tag Team Championships for a long time if they're able to put away the Hall of Destruction like that. And ladies and gentlemen, getting word from backstage, and Nia Jax now throwing Sasha Banks into a car. And this fight was earlier. This fight happened earlier. And this fight has been taken, into the parking lot. And there's no referees, no security separating these two women from just beating the hell out of one another. And now Nia Jax gonna throw Sasha, into that production crate near the semi-trailer. And now we have a referee. But I don't think the referee wants to have anything to do with this. And Sasha Banks drops Nia. Sasha drops Nia here. And now Sasha Banks, backstabber. And she's going to follow it up with the bank statement. That's Nia Jax in the bank statement. And now what's Sasha Banks thinking? And oh my god, no. What is Sasha Banks thinking here? She climbed onto the semi-trailer. And what is Sasha Banks? Oh my god, Sasha, no. Sasha's gonna die. Sasha, no! Sasha dives! Onto Nia Jax! Holy hell! Sasha Banks just dived right onto Nia Jax. And Jax, she hasn't moved. Has not moved. And we're back into the arena. And this will be combustible, to say the least. And Seth Rollins coming out here. He wasn't booked for the show. He's been going Eric Bischoff in my headset saying Seth Rollins is not booked. He's not booked for Raw tonight. So he doesn't have any matches, doesn't have a segment on the card. I think Rollins is just coming out here coming out here to say a few things, to get a few things off his chest, and you know he's looking for Triple H. Not through with Triple H by any means. And I talked to Seth Rollins after his match with Shelton Benjamin after the show, and I asked him, I said, how do you feel about Shelton Benjamin making a return? He said, you know what, I'm happy for Shelton, but Shelton Benjamin doesn't concern me. The only person that concerns me is Triple H. And this could be a bad thing for Seth Rollins, you know, greed and the desire to take down your former mentor can have a toll on you. And Seth Rollins, and the Kingslayer, the Architect, whatever you want to call him, making his way down to the ring here on Monday Night Raw. What does Seth Rollins have to say? And here comes Eric Bischoff and Seth Rollins. Not in a good mood here. Wants a piece of Triple H. And here is Eric Bischoff, the Raw General Manager. Oh, Eric Bischoff willing to remove Seth Rollins from the building. And an angry Eric Bischoff. Remember I said he was in my headset. Oh, it's Seth Rollins saying that he's gonna finish. Gonna finish off Triple H, and here comes security. Here comes the security intel. And now they're coming from the crowd, gonna remove Seth Rollins from the arena now. Eric Bischoff simply is just fed up with what has been happening all night here. Just chaos ensuing all over Monday Night Raw. And Seth Rollins throws himself onto the security guard. Rollins throws himself onto the security guard. And Rollins again took Nilo onto the other security guard. And what the hell, Triple H? Triple H! From out of nowhere! He just came from under the ring! And oh my god! Triple H with a sledgehammer in hand! And now, oh, and a knee! My god! And Triple H now gonna assault Seth Rollins! Triple H hiding, lying in wait, waiting for Seth Rollins to get him off his guard. And now more punches. Punches from the game. Triple H. I knew it. I knew he was here in the building. And now Triple H is hammering away on Seth Rollins. Just hammering away on Seth. And oh, Triple H not employed by the WWE by any means. And oh my god, a clothesline. Lost his job. Lost his job as Chief Operating Officer. And Seth Rollins now. Seth Rollins trying to fight. Rollins trying to fight here. Over, up and over, and there goes Rollins. Rollins went over the top rope and landed right onto the floor. And now Triple H now just hammering away. Rollins trying to put his guard up. And Triple H absolutely blindsiding Seth Rollins. Oh, and again. It's just repeated attacks from Triple H, repeated punches onto Seth Rollins. And oh my god. Oh, come on now. And the man is busted open. He's busted open. Seth Rollins is bleeding. Busted open here by Triple H. By his former mentor. And Triple H exacting revenge onto Seth Rollins. The man is knocked out. He has to be knocked up. Busted open. Oh, and a spine buster on the concrete. Seth Rollins busted open. And oh my God, no, not the pedigree. Pedigree onto the concrete. Pedigree on the concrete. And now Triple H. Oh my God, dragging Seth Rollins by his hair. Dragging Seth by his hair. And he's dragging him up onto the ramp. Dragging him up here. Oh no, he's coming up. I think Triple H is coming up here. He's coming up here. And Triple H dragging a bloody Seth Rollins. And oh no, he's coming up here. I'm out.